Guys, we are on to the last video, our boxing videos and UFC, well, not UFC, we're going to introduce UFC content soon, hopefully. Our combat sport videos are picking up at the moment on YouTube, so we are going to do another reaction, another Manny Pacquiao reaction called Opponents Before and After Fighting Manny Pacquiao. Before we get into the video, guys,
make sure you smash the subscribe and follow button and hype up this video before Pac-Man comes. And make sure you remember what was happening before and after.
Yeah, you'll become a before.
Did that make sense?
You will become a before and after in his next video.
Exactly.
That's it.
In boxing, looks can be deceiving. The misconception of those fighters who have more bite than bark, and those who look much less dangerous at the weigh-in than when that first punch hits home.
Let's see, I bet they talk trash and then they just get beat up. That's what money's on.
Ruiz Jr., Golovkin, and many more, very few fit this persona quite like the man who can be considered today's most successful active fighter.
You know what I learned about Pacquiao? A lot of people are commenting. So he was a champion in 8 weight divisions.
Oh my God.
He became a champion in 8 different weight divisions.
Oh my God.
Do you know how crazy that is?
So we should watch his other weight classes.
Yeah, basically when he was fighting in different weight classes.
Wow.
That's insane.
So did he fight in heavyweight?
No. He didn't touch heavyweight. So I think there's 10 weight classes. So he probably went up to I'm guessing, guys, correct me if I'm wrong.
Middleweight.
He's obviously done featherweight, lightweight, super lightweight. There's loads of
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. A relatively small, kind, and humble Filipino fighter whose fight night performances bring much more than meets the eye. Here, contrasting the humble and the arrogant, we look at some of Pacquiao's opponents from the past, around the time that he was, arguably, at both his physical and commercial prime.
That's that left hook.
Rightly so, believed that they could beat the 8-weight world champion.
I think he has all the tools it takes to beat a guy like Manny Pacquiao.
If there's ever a time for Hatton to be able to beat Pacquiao, he'll be in this fight.
In the same performances that lead to Manny becoming one of boxing's most respected figures of all time. Please click thumbs up, subscribe, and press the bell button if you're new to the channel as we look at before and after fighting Manny Pacquiao. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation. First up, we go back 11 years to a night billed as the Dream Match. Pacquiao versus De La Hoya.
I just have to make sure Pacquiao, when he comes in with his explosive style and his hard punches, I have to make sure I have my hands up.
Even then, Manny was considered the world's #1 pound-for-pound fighter. However, many pundits speculated that the size and reach difference was simply too great.
My motivation has been his skills. My motivation has been his youth.
And whilst there was little, if any, trash talk,
I saw Oscar De La Hoya be completely dismantled. I think this is tremendously damaging.
I didn't know he was doing boxing commentary before NBA stuff.
I didn't know that either.
His legacy.
I just couldn't pull the trigger. I was gun shy.
Were you hurt in that fight?
Never. Just emotionally.
Has a lot of energy. That was very difficult.
So he basically said he just couldn't tag him. He couldn't pull the trigger. So Manny Pacquiao's movement made it very hard for him to even throw a punch. Because if you're thinking I can't land clean or I can't have a chance of landing this punch, you're probably better off not throwing it because you're going to get counterpunched. So Pacquiao's movement in that sense must have been very good.
Yeah. To be what he was and what he became after that. Were you shocked in that? I mean, we were shocked, but were you shocked too?
I was shocked for about 2 years.
Damn.
Next, 6 months later, a showdown with Britain's beloved brawler, Ricky Hatton.
R.I.P. Ricky Hatton.
18 months after the Hitman's loss to Mayweather, he'd agreed to jump straight back in at the deep end. And labeling Pacquiao as one-dimensional, he launched a more verbal approach during the build-up.
Same move every time. Right hook, roll under. Right hook, roll under. Right hook, still off. Just give him something to spin off onto.
Hatton's going to pull it off. If there's ever a time for Hatton to be able to beat Pacquiao,
You're a heavyweight.
He'll be in this
David
fight.
Hay.
One that a devastating loss that ultimately.
It seems like they had to chop out the actual fight, which is fair enough because of YouTube copyright. We know all about it, but we'll see what he says after.
Led to Hatton's retirement.
So that man did win.
He retired after that.
that so early
I didn't know it was
that,
after that fight.
A lot of ifs and buts, but that's boxing. One punch, that's all it's set.
And he got knocked out.
That must have been so demotivated because he got knocked out badly by Floyd Mayweather. Then he went 6 months later, fought Pacquiao next. So he went from a sick unbeaten, I believe he was unbeaten before the Mayweather fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. So that must have been really demoralizing where he probably thought he can't fight with the best. He tried the two elites and he got knocked out badly both times. So that's probably what led him to retire, saying...
But did he fight prior to Mayweather?
Yeah, of course. You can't.
Did he fight like anyone else that was on his level or above?
I don't know his record. Like, I've not seen his match history, so I can't say for certain. But I believe he didn't fight no one elite to the point of Mayweather elite. Pacquiao's the next, like, on par with like Mayweather and that debate. So
another 6 months on, and yet another Hall of Fame fighter stepped forward. Miguel Cotto, a Puerto Rican with just one loss to his name at the time.
150% sure I'm going to beat Manny. I'm the strongest boxer of us. I'm pretty smart.
In a build-up void of arrogance or brashness,
Miguel Cotto comes to boxing to fight the big name.
Oh, his
Manny
face.
Is one of the best boxer we have all time.
Yo.
Early 2010.
His
and
face
this
was
time,
done.
It was the turn of Josh Clottey, a Ghanaian fighter who, funnily enough, also returned to the ring earlier this year, now aged 41.
I'm happy that he gives me the opportunity because if Manny Pacquiao says he's not going to fight Joshua, it's not going to happen. You see, so the friendship dies when you get to the ring. After the fight, the friendship come back. I know what I'm going to face, and I know who I'm going to face. It's not going to be an easy fight for all of us at all.
Another matchup which lacked any animosity between two calm, respectful fighters.
They just respect each other.
Much better than the moments right before the opening bell of a Manny Pacquiao fight.
On the night, however, Pacquiao pulled off a shutout performance, not losing a step.
What an amazing
good combinations.
I respect him, and he's the best pound-for-pound fighter. Everybody I fought, I don't think I lost. I lost to Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, damn.
He's very, very fast.
That takes a lot to say.
Contrastingly, at the back end of the year, Pacquiao's second attempt at negotiations with Mayweather had broken down. Cue the arrival of a much less humble and popular opponent, the infamous Antonio Margarito.
Es puto Pacquiao. Pero ni modo, vamos a tener que ganar.
Well, let's see.
Fred Roach is scared right now. Fred Roach is scared that we're going to beat Manny Pacquiao.
Somewhat of a bittersweet victory for the smaller and more humble man.
Smoked him.
Whoop his ass. Knock him out.
He's about to.
Right here in this fourth round.
Put him on the ground.
Mexican fighter over 12 rounds. And they're true.
The guy survived 12 rounds though, which is
Well, look at his face compared to Manny's face.
Yeah, his face is gone.
Manny's face
looking
looking clean.
Fitting occasion for Pacquiao, now the octuple champion, to
Good for
reach
him.
boxing's greatest accolade.
Ya no me deja bien mirar bien.
And what do you call Manny? The B word.
And bear in mind, that's there. You know it's only going to get worse. So when he wakes up tomorrow, the swelling's going
Shame
to be
on
like
him.
this.
Shame.
We knew Manny was very fast, and we were going good until I got cut. And then that's when the problems started coming.
Next, 11 months after Manny's knockout loss to Marquez in late 2012, he returned to face Brandon Rios, also trained under Robert Garcia in California.
You know what? To me, I think he's scared, and Freddie Roach is scared. I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to cancel the fight saying that I hurt my hand or something just because he's scared.
After the first clash of camps in the Margarito fight, it meant that the beef this time
So they
around
didn't
was
learn the
more
lesson.
about the trainers than the fighters themselves.
Ooh. The trainers are fighting.
Yet in the same clinical fashion, Pacquiao proved too fast and too active, putting a second L on Rios' resume.
Shame.
Go on, Pac-Man.
Very bad because I work my ass off so hard
5 months in the gym, training.
Not enough, buddy.
Oh, you got your ass whooped.
You got smoked.
You got your ass whooped.
And now it just shows why Pac-Man is literally like Philippines' golden boy.
Listen, it's all that rice we eat, man. I'm telling you, rice. It's good for
Fats
you.
is Asian. She's not Filipino, but she's Asian. So
no, but we eat the same thing.
Similar stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
24/7. I look at all the shit I was saying. I shouldn't be saying that. No, I fought one relation.
That's why you gotta be
Another
humble.
year
You can't
on,
chat shit
and
against.
another unbeaten fighter.
Just be humble.
This time, the smart, fast New York
Algerian.
native Chris Algieri.
Oh no, that's his name.
I think you're gonna say just because his name is Algieri, don't mean he's Algerian.
Oh, whoops.
After I beat Manny, I'll have a lot more pull.
He sounds American.
A win, but by knocking Manny Pacquiao out in China, right next to his hometown.
Oh.
I mean, that's it's hard to say what would happen after that, but that would either way, my career is going to be catapulted into another stratosphere after this fight. So
humble and
so you're basically saying, win or lose, my career's up there. Even if I lose this fight, I don't even care. You can't go in like that motivation. I get it.
He's basically done it for the paycheck and the,
and the status.
media, isn't it?
CV.
Yeah.
I fought Pacquiao. Yeah, I lost, but I was good enough to be in a fight with him. Yeah, you don't want to go in with that mentality.
Respectful, he entered the fight with nothing but praise for Pacquiao.
Pacquiao said, if he doesn't want to punch, I will create an action. If he does punch, I'll count it.
By Pacquiao stuns Algieri.
Pac-Man don't mess about, man.
Praise
You don't
that
mess
he's
about.
continued to preach exponentially throughout the Filipinos' ongoing career.
Have you noticed his face is always clean?
Yeah.
with 65 fights,
And look at their faces, always mash up.
How his style works.
Even to today, 6 years on, where he expects him to overwhelm Keith Thurman in a couple of weeks' time. Less than 3 years ago, Jesse Vargas also came in thinking he had the tools to beat a now aging version of Manny.
Let's see.
Expecting to overwhelm Pacquiao to avenge the losses of Barrera and Morales, putting himself as top rank's hottest asset.
Now it's my time. You know, I planned this as a kid. I said I wanted to take him out, and now I get the opportunity to do so, and I will. After beating Manny Pacquiao on November 5th, I will be their top dog, their top guy. You know, I mean, they're going to push me from then on.
Following the pattern, Vargas believed his speed and size would be too much, though just like the rest, Pacquiao dropped him in the second.
Left.
Comfortably
Clean.
across all three scorecards.
And no, WBO.
Imagine that. You train 3 different fighters at 3 different times. Your first fighter goes to fight Pacquiao, loses. All right, we need to train another guy. You get another guy whose record's good now. He's trained by you. Go fight Pacquiao again. The coaches are beefing because they hate each other. Like the camps hate each other now. Gets knocked out again. All right, Pacquiao's finally old. We got a young guy who's smacking up everyone.
Yeah.
Hungry, young, sick boxer. He's gonna finally beat Pacquiao and then take the credit. Whatever.
Gets his ass whooped.
And he gets his ass whooped by older Pacquiao as well. That is crazy.
Yeah.
You know how much they must hate Pacquiao?
Oh, 100%.
That is mad.
I promised to come back stronger, and I tried looking for the big three. I tried connecting with the big shots.
They don't work.
I threw more punches than Manny, so I was looking for the win.
And whilst most believe that yet another unfair decision loss was the end of the road for Manny,
he lost on the decision.
it instead
Happens.
sparked the desire for one last rise to the top.
Who's
And
a lot
that
older
rise
here.
started with arguably the biggest contrast of the lot.
Got me f***ed up if y'all think I'm about to lose the Manny Pacquiao, man.
Not Broner. Oh
Who's
my.
that?
He was on the the money team, so Mayweather's team for a bit. He's a bit of a loose cannon. Like he's, you know, like how Antonio Brown was with the media, and he's a bit like that. He's a bit like that. He's a bit of a nut job. Like he had potential at one point, and yeah.
I'm about to beat his motherfucking ass on
American
God.
guy.
The habitually loud and outspoken trash talker from Cincinnati,
AB as well.
Adrian the Problem Broner.
But he
They're both AB.
He ain't fighting Floyd.
Absolutely, that's it.
He fighting me.
But do you think?
I'd beat your ass, man. You worry about Floyd. He already beat you, brother.
Despite being unable to put him away, Pacquiao stalked the American right to the final bell.
Lighting him up with his
Yeah, he lit him up.
Pacquiao loading up Broner in the corner.
Though, just like Horn, Broner believed he had won by making Manny miss and hitting him clean.
I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him. Everybody out there know I beat him.
It seemed as though you couldn't get
It
close
sound like
enough.
it already sounded like you was against me. So I already ain't got a fair.
We call
This
that
guy's a
here
sore loser.
delusional.
Yeah.
That's what that is, delusion.
The noise from the crowd, however, spoke volumes as onlookers saw a very different fight.
Thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Whilst the majority now stand in awe of Pacquiao's ability to fight so competitively
Money don't
into
buy
his later
class,
years,
does it?
none are more understanding of just how capable the Filipino is than those who witnessed his scintillating best. And at a time when every fight is make or break, Manny now prepares for another brash, confident American.
Keith one-time Thurman does not just beat Manny Pacquiao, does knock out Manny Pacquiao.
Hoping to put another incredible tally on a truly remarkable career.
It just comes to show even old Pacquiao was doing bits. Like he was very sick.